She's the reason why thousands of babies were murdered and their killer got away with it. Juanita Ethel Nixon, who was born May 13th, 1946 in Richford, New York, who dropped out of Newark Valley High School in the 10th grade to marry Tim Hoyt on January 11th, 1964. They settled into a modest, quiet, rural life in upstate New York, a farming community just 70 miles south of Syracuse. Tim worked for many years as a security guard at Cornell University, while Juanita was a homemaker. They were regarded as a quiet couple who were brave and stoically maneuvered through the death of their 5 children. Because you see, in about a 6.5-year time period from the time Juanita was 18 years old to around 25, she would have 5 children who all died before their 3rd birthday. And coincidentally, they all died from SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. With each death, Juanita told authorities that the babies just simply stopped breathing. Neighbors consoled her, doctors mourned with her, and most importantly, nobody questioned her. Because you see, the last 2 Hoyt children, Molly and Noah, were subjects of pediatric research conducted by Dr. Alfred Steinschneider, who posted an article back in 1972 in the Journal of Pediatrics proposing a connection of sleep apnea and SIDS. This paper became the most cited article in pediatric medicine history, and it was built entirely on the death of these 2 children, in which one of her children became the first person ever to be placed on a special home sleep apnea monitor, where the child would just die anyways, and Juanita said the machine just malfunctioned. This article gave the entire medical community a framework of how SIDS worked, a framework that was built entirely on murders. In the early 1980s, William Fitzpatrick, an assistant district attorney in New York City, investigated a crime of infanticide. He worked the case with Dr. Linda Norton, a medical examiner who was familiar with Steinschneider's article on SIDS, and she doubted its conclusions. She would actually hand the article to Fitzpatrick saying, "You might have found a serial killer." Like Norton, Fitzpatrick was absolutely dumbfounded of one family having 5 children die of SIDS. Although the article didn't mention the Hoyts by name, Fitzpatrick would put together the dots and actually locate the Hoyt family. And by 1992, Fitzpatrick had actually become the district attorney at a nearby county of the Hoyt family, where he didn't give up his suspicions. He sent their medical records to Michael Bandon, a forensic pathologist, who said something that no other medical professional has ever said. The deaths of those children were not of natural causes. In March of 1994, while Juanita was at the post office, she would actually run into